Hey everybody, Tom Sparks with We Get Around Network. Today is Monday, January 19th, 2026, and we have a great show for you. Our guest today is Harman Walia, the co-founder of Fotello. He's here to introduce some new features Fotello has released. Harman, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Tom, for having me here, and congratulations on your becoming the CEO of WGAN.
Thank you. So tell me, what's new at Fotello?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me here. I'm super excited. I think at Fotello, right, our goal was to help real estate creators deliver work that they can be proud of every single time while saving them money. And I think we've just been at that mission for the last 1 year. And today I'm very excited to take you over the next step on that mission, which is close to heart to us in terms of saving real estate photographers a lot more money that they're spending on storage, booking, delivery, and other platforms right now.
So, what do you want to go through the list of features and we can talk about them and then do a demo at the end?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Happy to share as much detail as you would need.
Okay. So what's the first feature that's out today?
Yeah. So I think the first feature that we have now is a place where every real estate photographer who has a Fotello account will be able to have a booking, like an order form, where they can get orders on their websites.
Okay.
So happy to show you that right now.
Sure.
So it's very easy. When you have a Fotello account, let's say this is a company called Camera Pro. They have a Fotello account. Now they'll have an order form within Fotello where their customers will come in, add the property address, add the square footage, because now they'll be able to get square footage based packages and services. If once your customer wants to open any package, they'll be able to see all the services within that package, select the options within that package, add to cart, and then now you can create Twilights with Fotello. So that's something that you should encourage your buyers to buy. You should also do staging, same day delivery. Once your customer is done, they'll hit continue. Then they'll do the scheduling. They can even add in the notes, let's say like the logbox code or something that you would need in terms of booking. They'll enter they log into their account, and once they are done, they'll be able to confirm and book.
Wow.
So once that's done, you as a photographer will get an order in your Fotello account where you can go there and then you see a pending order, and then you can just accept or cancel that order. So yeah, that's the first feature. So, and the best part, Tom, about this feature, that everyone gets the booking and delivery for free. So regardless if you are using Fotello for editing or not, now you don't have to spend $5, $15, sometimes even $25 for just getting your orders booked. This is the first time that there's a booking platform that is absolutely free. So the barrier to entry for anyone who wants to have a professional order form on their website is absolutely zero.
Yeah, it's amazing. The platform I'm on currently, I think I pay somewhere around $150 a month. Plus, I have to buy credits in order to deliver various features, whether it's just media only or a property website. So you're saying it's completely free, whether you're a subscriber or not. Anybody can sign up for the free account?
Absolutely. So Fotello offers a free unlimited booking and delivery for everyone.
Wow. Yeah, that's man, you're going to disrupt the content delivery space with this. How long? Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, finish.
I was just going to say, how long has this been in development? I'm just curious, kind of the backstory of why you decided to do this versus just sticking with editing.
I think our mission and ethos is still like building the best platform for real estate photographers where they can create and deliver work that they can be proud of. That said, we also realized that saving money for our customers was a big part of the mission that we started with, right? If you think about it, a lot of people who come to us is because they want to get the best edits while saving a lot of money. And we just wanted to push the boundary on that mission. And the goal was not to disrupt the way things worked. The goal was just to make real estate photography more accessible, giving people access to the tools so that everyone can like join the industry, start a new business, and they shouldn't like remove the barriers to entry in the field.
Yeah, it's interesting. Starting my business, I didn't have editors. I didn't have a delivery platform. It was, I do the shoot, I try to edit them, and I'm not that good at it. And then I deliver through like Google Drive or Dropbox. And as I've kind of, went through the stages of having a real estate media business, I realized that, looking more professional is certainly important, and offering more value to the clients who are hiring me is more important. So, having that kind of one-stop shop where people could go and book a shoot, schedule it, select everything they want, place the order, make the payment. They're not having to go here for Google or Dropbox link and then go here to make a payment. And, it just kind of consolidates everything in one nice package. So this is great. Okay. You got more to show me?
Yeah. I mean, this is just one of the things, right?
Yeah.
Now Fotello is just a place where everyone can book their shoots, edit them through Fotello, and then deliver it. So we can go step by step. So what we just showed, what we just saw right now was how you can get orders booked through Fotello. Now let me show you how you can edit your orders. So
Okay.
let's go ahead. And then it's very simple. Once an order comes in, you can see all the details around that, the property address, the notes, the orders, the thing that your customers have ordered, and you can accept it. Once you accept an order, you go ahead, shoot. You can schedule it. You can assign different team members in your team for that shoot. Once you are done, you come back from the shoot, or you or your team member, they can just add in all the photos associated with that order, and just like
Harman, sorry if I can interrupt you real quick. I just was curious about the accept versus cancel. What would be the process of canceling if somebody placed an order? Is it maybe I'm not available and so I have to cancel that order? And then are you accepting payments up front? Do the payments get refunded? Like, how does that whole process work when a photographer cancels an order?
Absolutely. Yeah, so there can be a lot of reasons, right? Like the cancellation can be on your side, the cancellation can be on the customer side. So we want to make sure that you're able to cancel the order in that situation. And then of course, we make sure the remittance of the payment, if the order has been already paid, like that's up to you in terms of how you've set up your rules of the business. So you can either do a full refund, partial refund, everything. So that's
Okay.
settled.
Okay.
So yeah,
Is
once
there integration with platforms like Stripe, or what's the payment processing portion of that look like?
yeah, great question, Tom. So yeah, so now everyone right can accept like their payments and everything through Stripe right now. So Stripe is the first partner, but very soon we'll have integrations with other platforms as well, such as Square and QuickBooks.
Not related. Well, it is related, but have you heard of GoTitus?
Yes, I've heard of them. Yes.
So that might be an integration worth looking at if you hadn't already had that conversation, because I have a few agents who are a little bit on the older end of the spectrum,
Mm-hmm.
and they, can I pay by a check or can I pay at closing? And I think GoTitus offers, pay at closing, and they're looking to integrate with different platforms. So that might be a good, integration.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. We've been we had some chats at PMRE, and
Oh yeah,
hopefully, yeah, we'll connect again soon.
nice,
And move that
nice.
forward.
So we have
Yeah.
the photos uploaded. Next
And
step.
then just like that, your photos are automatically bracketed. This is something, Tom, that you've seen before. All the photos are automatically grouped together. You can choose different bracketing methods. You can choose different styles of editing. Once you're done, it's just one click. You press enhance, and we start uploading your photos. Now, regardless of the number of photos uh, in the house, we once the upload's done, we always edit everything within just 2 minutes. So that's something that our customers have loved. It's an experience that once you see, you just can never go back to how you used to edit previously.
Yeah. Now, talking about editing with the photos, if there's something not quite right,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm able to hit a button and let you guys know at Fotello. What's the process if I don't know, something, there's an anomaly with the picture I just don't like. What's the process
Yeah.
for having that looked at and retouched, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me show you a couple of things, right? So,
Yeah.
and I think a little bit of backstory on what the name Fotello means. So Fotello in art means personalizing the photo into your personal style. So we knew that as creatives, every real estate photographer that I speak to, they wake up in the morning, once they get their photos back from their editor, they download them into Photoshop and Lightroom, they personalize them based on their style, and then they send it to the customer. So we wanted to build a platform where everything can be done within Fotello. So once your photos are done, you can choose different profile options, airy for bright, crisp for contrasty, golden for warm. You can also create your own profiles within Fotello and then save them in your profile, apply to all within one click. You can turn on and off sky replacement. You can choose the aspect ratios if you're shooting drone photos, 360. Everything can be one aspect ratio. You can add pins, fireplace, etc. But the most important part that I think you were referring to, Tom, is our mission was to help deliver photos that you can be proud of every single time. Now, if that's the mission, there will be situations where the AI makes a mistake, or you don't get something that you want to customize something. That's why when you work with Fotello, you not only get the best AI photo editor, you also get the best real estate editing team in-house. So if there's any mistake that the AI has made, you just simply type it in here. Let's remove the
One thing that I'm really particular about with my business is clouds and not having
yes.
them look the same in each shot. So
Yes.
could it be something like, please, I don't know, adjust the clouds to make them look different than the previous photos?
Yeah, absolutely. Great thing about us, right? Like even without that, we always make sure the clouds move from one location to the next.
Yeah.
And let me show you one more thing. So now with Fotello, in the Twilight photos, we are the only company in the space that gives you the ability to upload your own skies. So
Oh,
you already get a set of skies that are there, like twilight, sunset, dusk, but you can also upload your own sky style and create your sky library within Fotello.
oh.
That's unique to you.
I saw somebody in a Facebook group maybe ask a question about that. Is that
Mhm.
an option? And I didn't see anybody had an answer for that. Not just, maybe you guys weren't even in the group, but I didn't see anybody that was in that group respond to that. So I have a good response now for Facebook. Upload your own.
Absolutely. You can upload your own skies, right? Like we give you a couple of options. You can upload your own sky. So yeah, it's uh, and the reason we built this, because the last 1 year, right, I've spoken to hundreds and thousands of real estate photographers, and one thing that was very nice is that everyone had their own sky library that they had saved for themselves. Uh, so we wanted to create something that can feel like home for them within Fotello. So
Yeah.
this does something similar.
When I first started, I always wondered why photographers were sitting there like this with the camera. I'm like, no, the house is there, not up there. They're creating their sky library, and I started doing that.
Yeah, yeah. And I think
my family looks at me a little weird sometimes. They're like, why are you taking pictures up instead of straight? It's a beautiful sky.
yeah, but yeah, now you can see you can also get twilight photos with the skies that you need. So you can create twilight. Let's say if you want to do sunset sky, you can do that as well. If you want to do an early morning, you can do that as well. So yeah,
I gotta tell
lots.
you that, and I don't know, maybe completely kind of sidetracking from the topics maybe, but do you have a example that has really hard shadow lines that you can convert to twilight? My hesitation up until I'm seeing this has always been twilights look, or virtual twilights look fake, and we want to show what authentic twilights look like, and I always cringe when I'm looking at houses online that agents have uploaded, and the photos they've uploaded, and you see like the hard shadow line on the driveway in the daytime photo, and then you see that same hard shadow line in the twilight, and it's like, no, that's gonna change. It's not gonna be that definitive line. So I always cringe when I see that, and I'm like, as a purist photographer, I've always said, no, we do authentic twilights, but this looks really, really good. And I was just curious, to see maybe at some point a different example of one with like a super hard shadow line.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll try to find one. I think in this one, there's not enough shadows, but I'll try to find some one during the interview.
Not a big deal. I mean, this by itself looks great, and I like the twilight, sunset. What's the other options over there?
Yeah, so there's twilight, there's sunset, there's dusk, there's dawn.
Yeah, that's
and you get all of this along with the same thing, right? The ability to personalize each twilight based on your profile, then set request human revision on top of it. So everything that you're used to in editing, you get in the Twilight suite as well.
Are these I was gonna say, are these options included in the listing? Like when you upload 20 photos and it's processed, are those options included, or is there an add-on for those options?
No, we have a plan that's all included, right? That you get like 2 twilights per listing, so you don't have to spend anything extra on top.
Nice.
Yeah, and then another thing, right? Apart from the editing, the twilight, what we also launched is staging within Fotello.
What? Sorry.
Yeah.
You don't say. Show me.
Of course. So all you need to do is go to click on any picture that you want, click on staging, then select the room type, let's say living room, select the furniture style. For this one, there's modern, Scandinavian, industrial, there's many options, and you can just select any one that you want. And then we create a second copy of that image. So that you can always see what was the original image, and then a second copy of that image as staging photo. So you'll just see within 30 seconds how a staged photo looks within Fotello.
That's quick. Oh, sorry to go backwards a little bit with the human touch. If there's an issue, what's the timeline on delivering the revision for that?
Yeah, so it's always within 2 to 4 hours.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah. So any editing company, right, that you're used to delivers within 12 hours. That's the SLA.
Yeah. 12 to 24. So
12 to 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
We're the only company who's not just built the technology for AI editing, but also backed it up with the world's best editing team with an SLA of 2 to 4 hours. So when people say, right, is there choosing between a human editor or an AI company, I tell them, right, with Fotello, it's not a choice of like editors versus AI, right?
Yeah.
We've always married this concept so that real estate photographers get the best of both worlds.
I see an editor going to lunch and then you calling them like, come back. We got edits to do. We got to meet our SLA.
Well, that's the benefit of having like a global editing team, right? That you have editors working across globe.
Yeah. I'm just
right. So yeah,
great.
This was the first photo. This is the staged photo. There's different options within staging as well.
Now it doesn't replace the original, does it? Because there's a new law in California, AB 723, that says that agents have to not only disclose that images are virtually staged, but also include the original image. So is this replacing, or?
That's the thing. We never ever replace the original image. And
Okay.
even before the law went into enforcement on January 1st, that's how the platforms always been built.
Okay.
Because it was very important for us, right? I was in the home buying process before starting Fotello.
Yeah.
And when we were discussing the idea, right, it was just so obvious of that you would never want to misrepresent the home for people who want to purchase the home. So that's why with Twilight and like staging photos, right, there's a lot of creativity that's given to these tools, but we always make sure the original is there, and also put a disclaimer that staging might make mistakes. Please review before delivery, because we want to make sure that you are never delivering something that's misrepresenting the property. And on top of that, we give unlimited variations of staging so that you can find the one that fits the best for you.
You know what I think might be a great feature request to add as you're talking about this? And I'll tell you why I'm getting into this. House for sale. A house across the street from me was for sale. And I reached out to the agent and I said, hey, I know a photographer. And it would be a really easy commute, no travel fee. It's literally like right across the street. And she was like, thanks, I already have somebody. So I waited to see, who this competitor was. And, obviously I couldn't tell because their names aren't on the pictures or anything. But when I was looking at the photos online, I was like, wow, this house looks really great in my neighborhood. It looks way better than mine. And the backyard had this nice patio with a fire pit. And I was like, oh, this looks great. I'm going to go look over the fence and take some pictures so that I could replicate some of the features in my backyard. And I got to the end of the gallery on Zillow, and I was like, wait, the backyard looks like not as nice as the first couple photos. And I realized they virtually staged the backyard, including like a patio with a stone fire pit and stone seating. And, if somebody only looked at 2 or 3 of those images, that's all they would see. If they didn't get to the end of the gallery, they would be really disappointed when they got, to the location. So I was thinking a feature request might be to have some sort of watermark, because agents ask now, can you put on the image, this image has been virtually staged? So just having that text as an option to be able to apply it to the virtually staged images, and you can maybe checkbox, turn it on or turn it off, would be super helpful. Because then I don't have to get on Photoshop on each image and type that in, and then the agent doesn't have to sit there and do that. It just kind of would save a step.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's something that will be there very, very soon.
Okay, nice. Wow, this is good stuff.
Yeah, so again, right, like what I showed you right now is booking, editing, personalizing them, creating Twilight, creating staging photos, all within one platform. But yeah,
it's like QVC. What else do you got? Like full of products and deals and everything. What else do you have?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me give me 1 second. Let's show you more. So once the photos are done, you can also add your videos, your virtual tours from Zillow Showcase, iGuide, your floor plans from Cubicasa, another platform that you're using. You add all of this, and then you get 5 property websites that you can upsell to your customers.
Wow.
So these are, let me show you some examples. So it starts with the best, like a beautiful slideshow of the best photos. You scroll down, you'll see all the details about the property, the videos, the photos, the 3D tour, the floor plan, the neighborhood that the property is in, and the realtor details. And then once you go into the next one, here you can see the video at the top of the house. Yeah, so you get like 5-6 templates like that you can upsell to your customers. So essentially, if you're selling a property website for $25 or $50, Fotello is just paying for itself.
Yeah. Is this property website, micro website, is this included as well?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, I got questions. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Virtual tours, are you accepting all links as far as all the virtual tour providers, or is it just Zillow?
No, we accept all the tours. So even Matterport and other platforms like Zillow and others.
Okay.
We don't take sides.
Yes, good. Okay, so as far as delivering to the agents, they oftentimes need branded links that they can put on their social media. And that could be a generic URL or a custom domain name URL for the branded website. And then they also need an unbranded version so they can put that on MLS that doesn't have their contact information, any of that on the website. Do you guys offer both branded and unbranded links?
You bet. So every single website comes with branded and unbranded that you can just use. And even on the delivery, when we'll walk through delivery, your customer always gets 2 links.
Okay. Custom domain or just like a generic URL?
So if you're on an ultimate plan, yes, you get a custom domain. That's your domain.
Okay. So we can white label it, I guess. Is that?
Yes, absolutely.
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to just ask some other questions and, because I haven't seen it live, but do agents have the ability to put the list price of the house or a description about the property? Is that something they can add?
Yeah, absolutely. So all the information, right, about the property can be added directly in the info tab. So that can include the listing price, the property type, the property details, the neighborhood, etc. So the more information you add there, the better or the more rich the websites will get.
Yeah. Are they able to add their logo and their brokerage logo and their headshot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When you go to like any customers page in this, let me show you this as well. So you can add in the customer's profile, their name, the brokerage name, the brokerage like license number, the social media accounts, everything is included.
Nice. Good stuff. Gosh. So I think the big question is, you've now kind of just went like this to everybody who's doing just AI editing. How do you answer the question of, okay, you started as doing AI editing, now you've expanded so much, will the focus be lost on the AI editing?
So as I said earlier, Tom, our mission has always been, right, how can we help you deliver work that you can be proud of every single time while saving you money? So I think we had such a far lead in terms of competition, right? For our AI editing, it was just so much better than anyone around us that we felt that while others play a catch-up game, right, we can keep pushing the boundaries forward in terms of what we can do and deliver for our customers. It's not about loss of focus. I think it's about the journey that we're on is a much harder journey as a company.
Yeah.
It's much easier to just keep doing one thing and be at it, right? But I think our goal was to solve the problem, right? The problem was, how can we deliver great work while saving money? And the scope of the things that we can achieve in terms of saving money with the approach that we've taken of becoming end-to-end platform, that will in the long term be helpful to a lot of real estate photographers.
Yeah.
So that's the bet.
Nice. So we have a link, WGAN.info/Fotello that people can go to. If they go to that link, is there a special deal for We Get Around viewers, members, to sign up for Fotello? Can you talk about that?
Yes, yes, absolutely. So anyone who goes to that link gets, I believe, 25 listings for vegan. That's been a special offer for every vegan member, and now Tom Sparks viewers as well. And that's something that because vegan and Dan have been amazing partners
Yeah.
for Fotello since we started. So yeah, that's a special offer, and looking forward to getting more users and hopefully from your network.
Taking over the world, one subscriber at a time. This is great. Well, thanks, Harman. Is there anything else you want to share? Maybe something about tease some upcoming features if you have any that you can share, or is there anything else you want to?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think the next the only thing that we didn't cover, right, that you could deliver through Fotello. So you can just simply, once all the assets are there, you can hit deliver, and then it just goes directly to your agent. So let
Let's
me
talk about that real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. I
no.
yeah.
All good. Let me show you that. Give me 1 second. So all you need to do is go to any listings, select the order, select the customer. Your customer gets an email with all the assets included. And then your customer is able to log in into their portal, see the things that you've delivered for them. And the best part, Tom, is that now your customers will be able to create twilights and create staging at the price that you set for them.
Oh wow.
So yeah, that's the last thing, right? For upselling, we built the platform in a way where we've made upselling for every real estate photographer much easier.
Okay. Brought up another question I had. Are agents able to upload their own photos at all?
No,
Okay.
agents are not able to upload their own photos. They're only able to create like twilights, staging, and that too at the price that you set for them.
Okay.
So if you want to upsell for like $25 or $10, so that's always in your control.
Yeah. Nice. If there's any questions, how should they reach you or your team? Where should they go?
Yeah, great. Thank you so much, Tom, for first of all giving me the opportunity to showcase all of the features on your platform. The most important part, Tom, is that all of this is available on the free plan. And the most important part, now we also have a pay as you go plan. So
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of people in the world, right, that want to do like one listing, two listings a month, because it's like a part-time gig or they're just getting started at this. So we wanted to make it very easy for everyone in the world to get started with real estate photography. And I think, in terms of how anyone can reach out to us, there's always a phone number on Fotello's website. Feel free to give us a call anytime. You can always book a meeting through the fotello.co. You can always chat with us. There's a chat icon on the bottom right of the platform. So you can reach us through any method. And most of the times, you'll find like me on those calls, but there's if I'm not available, there's an amazing team that's always there to help you, support you, and guide you through the way.
Yeah, and I gotta say, super responsive. I've asked very random questions sometimes, and I always get a quick response. I'm gonna start asking for recipes for dinner pretty soon because it's almost better than GPT when I message the team.
No, I'm gonna forward this in the team chat.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, thanks, Harman. Thanks for joining us. Again, everybody can go to WGAN.info/Fotello and get, I think you said it was 25 free listings if they sign up. There's
Yes.
also a pay-as-you-go option. So if you have one shoot a month or, 3 shoots a month, you don't have to order a a package. You can just, order as you go. So everybody, thanks for watching.
Take care, everyone.